Are you having trouble getting started in real estate because you have $0 saved? I used to have that problem too. Listen to these 6 easy steps to overcome that challenge. Hey everybody, my name is Jael Thomas and I'm a local real estate agent and a nationwide real estate investor. I use creative strategies to own, operate, and purchase properties all over the country with zero to very little money out of pocket. Now let's jump right into the 6 easy steps, but make sure you stay tuned for the whole video so that you get the exact process and plan of how you can win in real estate with very little money out of pocket. Number 1, call. Have you ever seen properties that are sitting online for over 20 days, or do you get expired listings and don't understand why people were listed on the market for 3 to 6 months without their home selling? So this is what I do when I see properties that I like that are sitting on the market for a significant amount of time. I want to call the seller or the agent to figure out why the property isn't selling or why it didn't sell. Number 2, I'm going to check public record to see if there's a mortgage on the home or if this home was acquired quite some time ago and it may be free and clear. Now that's what we're going to talk about today. Homes that have no mortgage on them and they are free and clear. So number 3, I'm going to then call the seller to verify if the home truly is free and clear of a mortgage. Once I get a yes that the home is free and clear of a mortgage, this is a great method for me to offer the seller something different than what they've been getting constantly from their agent and calls from people and investors in the area trying to give them a lowball offer. I'm going to give them the offer that they've been waiting for. So number 4, I'm going to present payments to the seller instead of one lump sum, because clearly they haven't been getting the price that they've been looking for. So with those payments, I'm able to give the seller the price that they want for their home. Now here's a reason why people usually don't sell their home. It's either overpriced or it's in really poor condition. So a home can be overpriced when the condition of it is not in pristine shape. So if the home isn't renovated, hasn't had any renovations for quite some time or never has, then a lot of times the seller will see the prices on Zillow and Redfin, and that's the price that the home would sell for in tip-top condition. Now, a lot of people get stuck on that price. So this is why we can help people out by giving them the price that they're looking for, even if the home isn't in the best condition. So I'm going to give the seller a down payment if the home is move-in ready and I can either rent it out or add some value to it and resell it. If the home is not in great condition and I have to put some money into it, I'm going to offer the seller 0 down and give them payments over time. So seller finance is a great method to do this because maybe this person has reasons why they'd rather take payments over time. There is no one size fits all in real estate. The 5th thing that I'm going to do is close on the property. If the seller says yes to the terms I presented, we've come to an agreement, we go to settlement just as we would if we bought the property traditionally. So once we go to settlement, I own the property and now the seller becomes the bank. Just like when you go get a mortgage for your home, you're going to own the property and close on it, but you're going to be using someone else's money. Just think about this, guys. The seller has already paid off the home. The home has a perceived value due to the area, the size, and the condition. So that value is going to be the amount or whatever price we agree on that they are the bank of. And the bank determines the terms and the conditions of the loan. So now the seller is holding the note on that property. And just like when you get money from the bank, if you miss payments or you stop paying, the seller can now take that property back as the note holder. So that's the power of seller finance. Number 6, I'm going to go and rent the property out or resell it after adding some value to it. So depending on the numbers, that's going to determine exactly what I'm going to do with the property. Depending on the local market's rent, depending on the home's condition, depending on the price that the seller and I agree to, depending on the amount that I'm going to give them every month is going to determine my exit strategies. Now, guys, I'm going to make my next video coming out is about exit strategies. So you do not want to miss that video. Make sure you click the subscribe button so you're notified when that video comes out, because I'm going to deep dive into every exit strategy, and then there'll be a separate video to give you a case study of that specific exit strategy. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. So here are a few reasons why people do want seller finance offers. Number one, I'm willing to give them their price or even higher in some cases. A lot of people want a particular price and they're getting low ball offers constantly. So when they hear that I can give them the number they're looking for, they're super excited about that. The second reason is they may want to defer taxes. If someone has paid off their home and they go to resell it, they're going to get hit with a significant amount of capital gains taxes. A lot of people do not want to take all the time it takes to pay off their home with interest and then go and pay the IRS so much money just for selling it instead of getting all of their money out. Seller finance allows them to collect sometimes exactly the amount or even more than what the home is worth over time. It's called patience. The other reason why people may say yes to your seller finance offer is because they own multiple properties. So there's no big deal for them to get a lump sum out of this all at once. They rather make more money over time for the asset. The reason why investors love seller finance is because I'm able to offer you more money due to appreciation. If we come up with a 10, 20, or 30-year term, of course, the property is going to be worth more over time. So I get to take advantage of appreciation. And I also get to either rent this property out and make money every single month and still pay the seller, and also help a family that may be in need for renting the property out. There are so many reasons why everyone involved loves seller finance. It creates a win-win solution for all parties. Now, here is why you definitely want to get started looking for properties that are free and clear. You can use them as your primary residence. You also have a great advantage of making a lot of cash flow from renting it out. If you see an opportunity where you can add value to the home, resell it, and get this lump sum of money and still make payments to the seller over time, that is a great advantage to you in helping you scale your business. Another reason why seller finance is really important is because it's just like offering the seller to be the bank of their own property instead of getting another loan to pay off a home that's already free and clear. So now you are eliminating some of those interest charges, depending on what terms you and your seller come to. I hope this helps, and I hope that you take action on seller financing real estate so you can expand your portfolio. If you don't take these strategies seriously and start looking for homes to seller finance, you will not have as much cash flow if you try to get a loan and buy a property. You are going to significantly decrease the amount of money you can have coming in every month. You'll also decrease the amount of properties you can buy because you're going to have to qualify for loans over and over, whereas seller finance, I don't hold any debt. The seller holds the debt for me. It's so many amazing creative ways that can help you truly gain passive income and financial freedom that you have to take advantage of. And I'm going to be teaching you just that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And make sure that you turn on that notification so that you know when I drop these next videos that are going to help you truly be successful in real estate by taking advantage of these creative strategies. Thank you for joining me. Super excited. Comment below if you've ever done a seller finance deal. Let people know the pros and the cons so that we can have creative conversations. Have a good one.